Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome back to Endless Legends. So, what do we want to do? I don't know, I think I'm gonna bump it up to serious. Yeah, let's bump it up to serious. See what we want to do. Okay, so I don't think I really want to. Let's increase the length. Oh, geez, 300 turns maximum. Yeah, let's try it. This one's gonna be a little bit longer haul. Okay, so I don't think I'm gonna make the world that much bigger. Wow. I want to make it Pangea, ocean, large islands. It'd be interesting to do an aquatic one at some point. I might do that as a Dust Lord's run, just because you can get a lot of money from that. Continent shape. Interesting. Topography, world difficulty. What is world difficulty? So hard would be few anomalies and stuff like that. I almost kind of want to make it easier. Yeah, I'm going to up the game settings difficulty, and I'm going to lower the world difficulty, just because I like more resources, and the minor factions are just kind of annoying. Okay, so let's select our empire. So we've got a couple of options here, and if we're doing a longer run, that leaves us with a couple of options available. Okay, so we could go with Drakken, which I've been kind of tempted to do so. Yeah, you know what? Let's go with Drakken. Now, let's actually add Drakken. So let's take a look at the custom factions for the Drakken right now. They have well-connected, knowledge of the starting positions of every player. Alright, that's not a bad idea. Empire plans are unlocked one era earlier. Okay. So that's... I want to say... Oh, right, that's what you spend the influence on. Okay, that's tempting. Endless excavation. Bonuses for terrain on runes. And you start with the Empire Mint and the language square. Okay. So, in this case, I'm lazy. We're going to go with more of a diplomatic approach here. I'm not entirely sure how we're going to win, honestly. I guess we'll ally with somebody. Oh, you know what? We'll see if we can ally up and do some fun things. But you know what? Let's see if we can expand out a little bit. So we could do cuts both ways, insider trading, keys to the market. Nope. Peace and prosperity. No. Well connected, naive. Oh, hey. That might not be a bad idea. A lot of extra happiness could go a long way, but it could end up being meaningless. Let's see what else we have along here. Food per person. Oh, food per person per district? I don't even know. Because I want to make a special thing. Well, not a special thing. I want to make a custom race, but I'm not entirely sure what I want to do. So I'm just going to be messing around with this for at least a little while. Let's see, Veins of Auriga might not be that bad. Oh, this could be useful. So what are these? They're traits versus custom traits. Oh, I see. So these are like faction traits that most other people start with. And then these are like the more generic ones. So we could go like merchants with more. Wow, you could just start with titanium. Ugh, it's kind of garbage though. This is very temporary at best. So, I don't even know what I want to do. Luxury resources. Gotta steal terrain with food. Food efficient might not be a bad move. Just be like, just swimming in food the entire way through. Advanced hierarchy. Oh, right. The other thing I could probably get rid of is actually let's get rid of the bonus technologies. We'll get science pretty fast anyway. So, terrain with food's not a bad move. Because high growth. Yeah, you know what? Let's go with food efficient. Go like with largish cities. And where's technology? Can I go with science? Oh, hello. Winter shelters. Winter food reduction. That's one from city upkeep. That's tempting. Are these special technologies that you can only get if you do that? That's tempting. Yeah, so these are special texts that you can only get depending on like what you're doing. So, why don't we go with winter shelters too? So we're going to be the food diplomats, give or take. Because none of these are actually particularly useful. So is there various conversion? Nope, we don't care about conversion. Military. Will of the Hive? Nope. Meticulous analysis? Nope. Anything worth 5 actually. Let's go category all, cost 5. There's got to be something here that's worth it. Strength of the Vault. Nope. Well, Hive, we could go with Naive. A little bit of happiness goes a long way. Welcome back, Aqua. How's it going? Well, looks like it. We're going with Naive. We're going to be happy people. And we're going to name our faction, I don't know what I'm going to name the faction. What should I name them? It is. Thank you, chat. Okay, so, do I have to select it? Oh, nope, I can. Thank you, Aqua. Perfect. Validate. So, we've got question mark, question mark, question mark, and, oh man, I love how it actually breaks the naming conventions in this game. We can rename them along the way, but still, I decided to be a little bit annoying with this one. Okay, so we're purple. Let's go. Man, it's actually been what, about a week since I played this? No, it's been a little bit sooner than a week. We've got this. God, now I'm frazzled. Okay, let's turn on the resource counter. Let's take a look at what we want. Okay, so first and foremost, being here would be awesome because we get this. I'd like to go be on the river though. That like we've got kind of a oh wait, no. We know exactly where we're going. You guys, down here, front and center. Oh, that's perfect. Bunch of river tiles. This is quite possibly one of the better starting spots I could have asked for. We get a lot of food, and we're going to be on the river, especially as they grow. We're right next to that, and that's okay. Okay, let's start with the Founders Memorial. It's going to take us 12 turns. That's okay. We need the food anyway. You guys, check this out. I didn't even have my quest yet. Okay, so, trust the knowledge gleaned from the rune you discovered. Exploit some luxuries. Build 2 extractors. Exploiting 1 or more of the following luxuries. Yada yada yada. Okay, sounds good to me. So in that case, let's keep exploring a bit. Man. So, the whole beginning of this episode, in between, let's do you want food? Well, do we want the extractors? Do we want food? Let's go with food for growth, then industry, then extractors. Okay. And then you go over here. Wow. Okay, so prior to this episode starting, or like, you know, kind of in between me doing the custom faction and this. Hello. I guess I'm going to read this off. So, quest. Oh, shoot. There's a whole... Oh, because I'm a custom faction. You know what? I'm just going to skip this for the time being. We'll do a full lore run with, like, a generic Drakken at some later point, or I'll just cut in the cutscenes. I don't even know. But, so, I don't want to lose my place in the story. So, I sent an email off to a developer, being like, hey, can I get a press copy for this game? And they sent me an email back that's actually quite rude, being like, you know, you have, like, no videos on your channel. Why the hell would we send you a review copy for our game? Turns out Google decided to redo how they did URLs, so I'm no longer youtube.com/wanderbots. I'm youtube.com/user/wanderbots. This is news to me because I was never told about this. So I've actually been sending out press copy requests with a empty channel. This would explain why the hell I haven't gotten a single press copy in like a month. Wow. I know this is like completely irrelevant to Endless Legend. Oh shoot. I was gonna check out those runes. Completely irrelevant to Endless Legend, but that is mind-bogglingly bad for me, and just on YouTube's part, because originally now it associates youtube.com/wanderbots with my G+ account, which is worthless, or like I don't even know, it's like some kind of weird bullshit. I don't even know. Let's go with defense on the units. Oh man, I'm angry, and that's God, today's been bad. Like, at this point, I kind of want to just kind of rage quit, go to bed, and just be like, nope, nope, fuck all this. I'll wake up tomorrow. But I won't. Hopefully they get back to me and give me something good. Because yeah, no, this is exactly why I haven't gotten a single press copy from anything. Evolve PR, all of my emails. Oh man, whoa, this is a huge ass district too. Nice. But take a day off. Nah, you can't take a day off. I gotta do taxes tomorrow, and I don't want to be risk of rain update. What the hell? All right, fine. We get these guys. Ooh, these guys are nice. Strategic resources. Oh, I should probably go talk to them. I don't know if I think I can parlay with them, stuff like that. But like, it's not a bad thing. Like, I'm glad I figured this out. I'm just so very, very miffed that I've been sending out all these emails and effectively wasting a lot of money on, you know, buying my own copies of stuff because, you know, just for reviews, just because YouTube effectively screwed me over on this one, and I have no one to blame but myself for, like, not checking. But anyway, risk of rain update. It doesn't look like it's much. It's just a sale, maybe it's just a random patch. At least as far as I can tell. Which is kind of a shame. Ah, man, but I hope they get back to me. I really do. Because it's for another roguelike. And, I mean, I'll buy the game if I have to. But it's just the dumbest. Well, let's start with going to the industry first. Should have started with that, but still. Not that big of a deal. Is this some more runes? Yeah! Glad we can actually search the runes right off the bat. Actually, I think you could always do that. Right, there's a technology for there's a technology for searching the runes better. Anyway, so we're playing on a higher difficulty, so I do have to worry about this a little bit. What we're probably going to want to do... Actually, there's really not much we can do. Yeah, we didn't exactly pick a place with the best of industry, but whatever. It'll be fine. Got a lot of food, though, so we're going to grow real fast. Getting a lot of runes all over the place, sort of. Empire plan in what, 6 turns? Yep, 6 turns. Stuff like that. But... nope, I don't want to attack their village. I'm just exploring here. Man, today has just been a bad day. Okay, so we could go with the wyverns. The wyverns aren't bad, especially after we learned, you know, flying units are pretty effective. Protections of Auriga. Oh, it's not bad. Search party, tempting. Happiness Sun City, also tempting. So what we probably want is influence, but I don't have any influence-based ones. So why don't we go with... Actually, no, we don't want dust. What am I doing? We want science first, and then dust. Okay. Because the faster we get that, the faster off we're going to be. Actually, come to think of it, we're doing this wrong. We need to do... that, so I can actually start parlaying with the factions. Next up, let's just to kind of expand him, get that experience-based ability along the way, and keep going around. Got a lot of, like, really nifty side areas here, so as soon as Kadora actually gets to the point where it's producing some good stuff, might not actually be a bad idea for me to start expanding quick, especially if we're on a higher difficulty. I mean, admittedly, I can probably get to the point where I'm just, like, you know, beating people up for extra territories, but I don't think I'm going to be doing it to the extent that I've done in the last couple sessions. I'm trying to be a little bit more friendly to people, but if I just kind of roll over, it's not going to be a good situation either. We'll see how it goes. But I'm really hoping that everything fixes itself. It usually does. But that is one of the more embarrassing things I've ever done. That has been my slate email for asking for press copies for years. And I have no idea. By the way, We don't have much of a military presence. That's going to be a bad situation. I'm trying to hit up as many runes as possible. Just because sometimes they give you really, really good quest items right off the bat. I'm not going to have a whole lot of... I'm not going to have a whole lot of resources to buy them, though. Which could be worse. But at least we're, like, loading up on the dust. And some other stuff. Can I buy this? Yeah, let's do that. Let's get things rolling. The city's growing pretty fast, too. So you know what? Let's actually pop one of you guys over to this. Holy crap, that oh, wait, no. That's more than one guy. That would explain things. That really doesn't make that much of a difference. Let's start with the emerald extractor. I think I'm going to have to get a second territory if I want to extract anything else. Man, if I had plopped my city down over here, we'd be rolling in even more stuff. Because, I mean, maybe not. But we would have gotten a lot of food. Yeah, you know what? Our starting spot is about equal. Just a little bit less. Still, let's keep exploring. Okay. So we've got a lot of research, empire plan time. Do we have enough for anything? Yeah, we do. Let's go with science, I think, for the time being. We don't need that much dust. And the faster we research, probably the better. How many more runes can I discover before... Time is up. I don't even know where winter is. Okay, follow the tracks of the creature that pillaged the treasure. One of the armies roaming in Rakmal has the treasure you seek. Find the army, defeat it, and make the booty yours. Okay, and apparently I've failed it already. Weird. Because that's supposed to be it right there. I don't even know. Okay, fine. Let's keep going. So I should be able to beat it. It is... now disappeared. I'm very confused. How did we instantly fail? I don't even know. So the one problem we're running into is we're going to need dust. Oh, we don't have the dust thing yet because we're going with language square next. Okay, so we're going to have to worry about our dust production just a little bit because I don't have a whole lot of dust-based land masses. Which is kind of annoying, but it's not that big of a deal. And we've met the Arcanist people. Alright, works for me. Ooh, shoot, we're actually in their territory. Sorry about that, people. I'm going to scoop my patoot wildly out of here, and I don't want to deal with this. Okay, so things that we want right now. A little bit of expansion. If I can get, what? These 4 territories? Wow, there's actually... Okay, we might actually have to go to war here. Either that or I'm actually going to end up screwed. We'll see. I'm going to try and ally myself with the better faction. We'll figure it out from there. So yeah, these guys are already expanding. Wow. But I'm in trouble. Okay, let's take a look at you. Can I build a settler? Yeah, I can build a settler. Let's actually buy that with my small amount of money. Oh boy, we might have to put somebody over onto dust. Let's see how it goes. Okay. Okay, good. So we're just barely below. Yeah, I think I'm going to be wildly outclassed by the AIs here. Combat-wise, we might be okay. But as far as, like, macro goes, we're in trouble. Either way. Could be worse. A learning experience, and I'll bump it back down to hard, if that's the case. I really also want to see if I can get one of my YouTube buddies to start playing this with me. Because I know there was one guy who was like, yeah, let's play Endless Legend together. And I'm like, okay. And then he started a series without me, so I'm like, okay. So we'll figure it out. So who is green? I don't actually know. Not a big deal. Let's just keep going around. So we got titanium. Oh, this one's got glass steel. So I can get if I can get Raknal at the very least, we'll be in quite a good position, maybe, give or take. Either way. How are we doing? We got the Silix running around. You guys are trapped. I could take out the... Actually, let's take out the roaming army. Just auto straight past them. Barely took any damage, which is good. Damn, really? Alright, never mind. Should probably refit them, but I do not have resources for anything right now. Okay. So we got the quest done. 10 influence in one of my cities. And we're fighting the demon again. Please don't kill my Drakken, thank you. Let's take a look at you. Still do not have enough geometric labs. Actually, you're wildly out of order right now. We can get the winter shelters. So yeah, if I... Oh, yeah, wow. So that'll help a lot during the winter. Costs 1, too. Yeah, that's worth it. The only people that it's not worth it for are the Broken Lords. Anyway, you know what, let's... Oh, nope, too late. Oh, well, that's not a big deal. So you... this way. I'm hoping for... Ragnall, at the very least. I don't think Red's going to compete with me for Ragnall. If I can take these two, like Angren and Ragnall, I mean, I guess we've got this, like, whole beginner area. So, well, not beginner area, this, like, whole middle area that I could take if I really wanted to. And honestly, I'm not sure if I want to take this area. The only reason why I say Ragnall is because we got this section over here. Actually, is that? Oh, that's just a luxury resource. Still, we got so. Whoa, yeah, we wanna plop it down right here actually, because this is insane. These are some really good tiles, all over the place. Actually, this entire zone is chock full of good stuff. 3 turns too. Okay, let's keep expanding. Looks like we got some more runes over here, so I might as well keep checking them out. Also trying to just kind of like speed through the turn so we can start expanding, because right now, feeling the burn. And I'm going to have to switch over to some dust production. Can I actually plonk you there? Kind of offset that a little bit? Just a little bit. It'll have to do. Okay. Actually, come to think of it, can I make him 1 turn? Yeah, there we go. That saves me a lot of time. So do you guys have enough turn? It's perfect. So, add some dust. Okay. So end turn, we get the settler. We're going to head them over here. We should be able to... Nope, Empire Mint is in a bunch of turns. Oh, that is not good. Okay. Well, in that case... Oh, that would explain why none of these have dust. We have 1 dust-producing tile. That explains many things. Okay, so we need dust, probably. But I don't want to, like, sacrifice too much. Yeah, I'm just... Oh, right, if we do it along the river, we'll be better. So I'll just clonk that there for the time being. Next up, you guys. Head for these runes. Why not? We've still got, what, 5 to 25 turns for the winter? That's not so bad. End turn. This is probably going to be a little bit short of an episode, stuff like that, just because I think I'm going to go sulk. But, oh, you know what? Because I picked Empire World Easy, that's actually making it a little bit easier, truly a little bit easier for me. So do I need, yeah, let's blow the wine right off the bat. Who cares? Everybody get drunk. We got plenty of runes still to explore, and then I'm probably going to want to withdraw. Now, forgot... Got the settler. Should probably actually head them over here. So we want him right here. That's the other reason why I want this area. A lot of dust. Not as much industry. Bit of a fallback, but still. Okay, looks like green is the necrophages. So, looks like once I have a little bit more influence, I'm going to start trying to... Yeah, that's perfect. I'm going to start trying to... make friends with red, probably, and take down green? Or I could make friends with green. I mean, making friends with green is not a bad idea, considering we figured out what they did. Well, we figured out how effective they were in combat last time around. So, actually, that was a waste. Still, 5 glass steel, and I'll get there on the next turn. Okay. Keep refreshing my email, hoping that the developers will respawn, and it's... probably not going to happen. Anyway, so we're not losing too much money anymore, which is good. Okay. Looks like he's just scouting around. Sneaky little dude. Nothing of interest. Okay. So, at this point, red is pretty much taken over. Yeah, oh, good God. We might actually be kind of stuck here. Which might be kind of a problem. You know what? I might not be prepped for this difficulty level. Given this situation. Oh well, we'll figure it out. I guess we'll have to go with some level of military conquest, but you know what? As it stands, it's going to be probably pretty hard. Either way, we get that Empire Mint on the next turn. Let's go with the rivers next. Damn, how am I going to deal with this? I don't even know. There are some island nations, so I might actually look to expanding out into the ocean and stuff like that. See if I can avoid getting... I mean, effectively, we're trapped in here. So we don't really have a whole lot of options. But 2 turns for the Empire Mint. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. Let's keep going, because, yeah, we're going to run out of actions. Well, not actions. We're going to run out of space real fast. It's like this central area ain't bad, but it's cut off from what we want to do, which is not good. Okay. Let's keep checking. Keep hoping. So, I mean, at the very least, what I could do is just focus these 2 cities on just being absolute beasts. Because I got the food for it, which is nice. Now, let's go with public libraries. I'll start building those when we hit winter. There's going to be a lot of dust before you're done, but that's okay. Yeah, because they're expanding way too fast, and we're going to meet blue pretty fast. There we go. But what I might do is just try and make friends with everybody and figure out from there. I have no idea how, if there even is a diplomatic victory in this game. Be kind of interesting. Anyway. Oh, Ghidorah is actually building stuff really fast, and it's wintertime. Oh, that's okay. So first and foremost, empty construction queue. Our military units are stuck, like, wildly outside of everything else, but that's okay. So, river during the summer season, so you're kind of pointless. Let's take a look at this. Mercenaries, tempting. Yes, we want this, actually. Because this way, once we actually have enough money, we can actually get a hero, which we kind of need. Next up, winter shelters. Like 7 turns, but I hope it's a little bit more than a little bit less than that. You're growing. Everybody's happy. Okay. And you can build an emerald extractor. Do I have multiple? I don't even know. Okay. End turn. Actually, I think I kind of forgot about these guys. Might as well search that. 30 more dust. Okay, and they're saying they want to remain in a peaceful relationship. Well, you know what? So do I. So do I. So... chances are winter's not going to last very long here. Now, I've got a lot of influence points. Cost building. Can I do that? Nope, way too expensive. In fact, I can only do that. I need to get some influence production here, and I need it bad. Oh well, either way. Let's see. So yeah, we're going to get cornered real fast here. Let's start with that. And I can start... oh, I see. Winter shelters. We already have. Interesting. Okay. And that should be the last resource before we can go on to the next set. Okay, we can't do any more wine. Don't have any. So in that case, you guys. Do you guys find anything? Probably not. But I'd like to get one more set of runes before we head back, because there's like 1 or 2 more undiscovered locations around here, and none of them are particularly great. We're probably just going to try and fight our way into... I really don't want to fight the necrophages. They're kind of dicks. So we might have to do it anyway. Okay, so in that case... just ending turns. Is it summertime now? No, it doesn't look like it. So now let's start going with some experience. Actually going the other direction was a bad move. So, anything over here? Doesn't look like it. Okay. We'll get the winter shelters shortly, and then Ghidorah will go back to growing ridiculously fast. Like, that's kind of going to be my point here. We're still going to take penalties during, we're still going to take penalties as we go along. For, like, industry and science and stuff. But at least we're going to be growing, which is our, like, main goal. And of course we get the winter shelters done, just as it becomes summer again. Oh well, it's not the end of the world. So, Rackmall's finally starting to get some stuff going, and it's going to grow pretty fast now. Let's go with an Empire Mint, because we're going to start getting real poor. Ghidorah is getting huge, by the way. Comparatively. Let's actually split this up a little bit. Let's go for some good growth, good that, and train during the river. Okay. And then, do we have a rune down here? Doesn't look like it. Alright. Long walk back. Let's start being defensive. Might actually just... I'm not going to say plonk them down as defenders, but that might be entirely possible. I mean, if I can take Soulette before, if I can take Soulette before he has too much of a military presence, then again, chances are Soulette is already probably better off than I am. Still, wow, that's actually kind of a trashy area, too. I would have rather maybe had this area. Hard to tell. Either way. The other thing is expanding out into the ocean, but I don't have a harbor yet. Unless I can expand... I might actually be able to build those... Oh, sorry. Oh, we get the alchemist furnace. That gets us to the next era. Okay. We're still poor, but that's okay. Let's take a look at this. Influence is probably the best right now, because we don't have much of that. Train during industry? No. We want a shipyard. Okay. So we've got... Yeah, because Racknall is actually starting to do stuff here. And we've got both titanium and glass steel in the area, so we can start getting some really solid units. And their industry and that. Let's expand to food a little bit. That should be good. Okay. And then we're, I think, going to have plenty of dust. Purely because the rivers... Yeah, there we go. Okay, that makes my life a lot easier. And we're fighting some rumblers. Alright. So now, you. Titanium extractor. And Burrow Street. So here's the question. Where do we want to expand to? Along the rivers aren't bad. That's a lot of dust. Probably want to go this way for food. Because I can't do this, because this is a rune. Let's just expand that there. That should be good. Okay. Next up. Units are taking sort of a long way, sort of not a long way. Not a big deal. I think the next time we hit an era, it's not going to be that bad. Okay, and we'll be able to finish this quest. Which I don't actually know what it gives us. Augmented extractor. Oh, whoa, that's useful. Okay, so we get that. That gives us augmented extractors, which actually gives us double resources. I don't think I've ever seen that before, so I wouldn't be surprised if that's actually special. So that doubles the output on all of our exotic resources, which is nice. Now, you guys, you're probably going to want to head back. We're going to head back. Where's the village in this one? Let's head all the way back up here. What we're going to want to do is we're going to pacify the not the Rumblers, the Harmonites, and the Silics. I don't even know. And the Dorjeshi, because both of them have pretty good bonuses. Okay. And then I'm going to have both of these cities expand like crazy. We'll pretend we're the, I mean, I could, like, come to this zone. I don't really want it. The resources ain't bad. This area is better. But it's limiting with the water. Like, this central zone might not be bad either, but there's, like, some ruins right in the middle. Some other stuff. I kind of wish you could demolish ruins or convert ruins into, like, your city or something like that. Anyway, emeralds. City fortification, a little bit of happiness. You know what? I might hold on to that. Nope. We're going to use it. We got plenty of those, and I think I can actually just keep it persistent. So, yeah, because I don't actually have a whole lot of, like, happiness bonuses along the way here. Okay. Mine is looking better, so let's take a look at the heroes. Can I buy any of you guys? Holy crap, no. Wow, they're already expensive. I guess it's because we're on turn 52. Shoot, I am in trouble. We're just barely getting out of the starting stuff. And we're a sixth of the way through the game. That's not a good sign. Probably means we're just going to get rolled by the AI, but you know what? Whatever. Let's parlay with these guys, see what kind of quest they want for me. Okay. Produce 5 food, industry, science, dust, and influence in Rackmall, and it gives us 160 dust and some other stuff. So, here's the question. Influence is the only thing we're missing. Can I boost that up a little bit? Yes. Also, the dust is a negative. That's okay. Empire Mint will fix that super fast. Should probably actually go over here. Glory of the Empire. Glory of the Empire! Okay. I think this is good. Okay, so... And we're under attack by some random-ass Burdeki. Where are you guys coming from? Why are you guys coming at me? Because this isn't even the Burdeki. This is the Dorjeshi area. I don't... Okay. That is weird. Okay, so let's actually roll down here. Let's go for Glory of the Empire. First. I don't even know. That's going to take a while. Unfortunately, Racknall, not exactly... Well, you know what? Let's actually focus them on... let's not waste our time on any, like, meaningless resources for the time being. Okay. So in that case, what do we want to do here? Because Racknall grows fairly quickly. Yeah, 6 turns. 7 turns. We need to boost a little bit more. I'd like to pacify these villages. Now, I could beat them up, which is entirely possible. Let's... do it? 160 dust ain't that bad. Oh, they are the Burdeki. Oh, no, they've been pacified violently, but pacified. And it looks like we've got more village... Oh, shoot. This entire place is just filled with Burdeki. So we might as well actually fill them out, take them out. Stuff like that. Now, I should check at some point if you can actually settle multiple cities in one region. I've never seen it before, but it might not be a bad idea to throw a city down over here. As like a coastal one. Mainly because these resources are great. I'm never going to expand this direction. Be worth trying. Worst comes to worst, I settle somewhere else. Probably raise a city. Settle it myself. Take Sidena. Or settle one of those islands. Okay. So, looks like... Yeah, it looks like the Burdeki are bruising for a cruising. Cruising for a bruising. My bad. In that case, let's bloody some noses. Hard as we can. Our little Drakkenlings are doing fairly well, and everything else is good. Okay. And that way Racknall can, at the very least, get 3 Burdeki villages, actually. Can I assimilate the Dorjeshi? Ooh, resource per pacified. Yes, please, so that we're going to be swimming in emeralds. Not much else, but that's still pretty useful, especially if I expand. Let's head back and go for the other one, because at this point we get 3 emeralds per turn from that emerald mine. I want to say we have 2. Okay, that's a lot of emeralds. Which really isn't that useful for us, but still. It works. Either way, God, we need a lot of things here. I guess I can sell the emeralds, the spare stuff. Oh, but I don't have it yet. Okay, fine. So in this case, you are Glory of the Empire, stuff like that. Should be fine. Growing fairly quickly. It's at, what, 8 population? That's not bad. You're going to make it in, what, 2 turns? 2 turns. Okay. But, you know what? I think with this, I will actually see you guys on the next episode of Endless Legend. We're kind of in trouble. I need to make friends, but I don't have the influence for it. Really, I'm just going to keep expanding the crap out of these cities. We might play a little bit of isolationist, and we might lose out in the end, but I might have a couple of ways of, like, redeeming it. Specifically, I'm actually going to go, there's some island nations out here that usually the AIs have never gone for, at least not as far as I've seen. So I'm probably going to try and expand there and just use those as isolated little, like, island nations, so I don't have to worry about too much. But for the time being, we're in a bad way. We'll see how it goes. I guess if I go, like, on pure offensive and team up with Red, we might actually be able to win, so we'll figure that out. Either way, though, like I was saying, see you guys next time, and as always, thanks for watching.